So for this test, we're going to go to cell E4. In E4, we are going to insert our function. Which button do you push to insert a function? Yes, so we're going to go up to the insert function button next to the formula bar, and we're going to search for the if function. So we're going to click on OK. And so we have to enter in a logical test and also the values of true and value of false. So it says if the values of cells D4 through D33 are greater than 2500, the value if true is going to be 1. The value if false is going to be 0. So for our logical test, we are going to choose cell D4. If D4 is greater than, so we're going to use the greater than symbol, 2500, then the value of cell E4 is going to be true. If not, or it's going to be 1. If not, it's going to be 0. So I'm going to click OK. And it tells me that because D4 was greater than 2500, then yes, I should get a value of 1. So once I get my correct value using the function, I'm going to use the green fill handle. And I'm going to drag down to E33. Okay, so for the next task, it says in the marketing budget plan worksheet, cell E51, insert a count if formula to count the data in cell range G43 to G51 that is greater than 0. So I want to make sure I go to my correct sheet tab. I'm going to find where it says cell E51. Okay, and I'm going to go back to my insert function. I'm looking for count if. So I'm going to count the cells if they are greater than 0. So I'm going to start with cell D43 through D51. And our criteria is going to be greater than 0. And then I'm going to click OK. So it's going to count the cells if they are greater than 0. So this means that I have 4 cells that can contain information that is greater than 0. Okay, on the next task, it says in the profit loss summary worksheet, so we need to go to the profit loss summary worksheet, cell D8, find cell D8. We're going to use the if function to show close if the sum of C9 through D9 is greater than 22,500 and not close if it is less than or equal to 22,500. So we're going to go back to our insert function. We're using the if function again. So for this one, it says that we have to find a sum of a certain range. So we're going to use the word sum. And then we're going to open our parentheses to type that range, C9, colon, D9. And it says if it is greater than, so we're going to use the greater than symbol, 22,500. If it's true, then we're going to type the word close. If it's not close, or if that value is false, we're going to type the words not close. And then click OK. Okay, so then you should get the results close. And then we can click the next arrow.